Be making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Be Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're coming back with bangers. Today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to arrange this hard flute trap type beat in Logic Pro 10. Let's go ahead and get it. What I'm gonna be doing first is let y'all hear the beat, and then we'll go into the arrangement. Alright, bet. So this is the beat. Pretty much I have all the drums up top, and then I have all of the melody at the bottom. And usually what I want to do is start off like the intro with melody. So what I'll do is just kind of identify a couple of parts that could start off for the, just kind of build into the beat. And so one thing I've been working on doing lately is kind of letting the beat build a little bit more than just jumping it right in. Just let it breathe some. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to go ahead and highlight everything by pushing Command A. If we push Command R, you can just double this out. And then like what I do is I mute it here first, and then I finalize it by muting it here. And then mute it in the workspace window. Basically, I'll hold down Control and push the letter M. All right, and then I just come over here, and then anything that's not going to pretty much make it in the intro or whatever part I'm making, doing, I can just push Control M. And the benefit of doing this is that if I decide to change this up, I can just push Control M again, and it's there. Now, sometimes, y'all start stuff off and then it just changes up, and that's pretty much what the purpose is. So anyway, we got that rolling. I'm going to go ahead and start this off, and I know I'm going to go ahead and have this slowly build, so I'm going to bring this other lead part in. Push Control M, and I'll mute it out, unmute it here. So this is how the intro is going to start. All right, cool. So in this other part of this intro, like I said, I'm kind of doing a more of a longer intro. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the choir, and I'm not going to bring in the flutes or the synth sound until the actual hook. So we'll go ahead and just go ahead and mute this out, Control M. And I also want to go ahead and bring in like your hi-hat, maybe a clap, and your snares. We'll just bring that in, and I'm going to let this rise right here. Leave that alone, this fall and the cymbal alone as well. But we'll take this open hi-hat out, and the kick and stuff like that. So now, this is what it's gonna sound like. Bet. So now we're gonna do the hook. Again, this is kind of looking like it's longer than what it is. We're kind of basically doing kind of different type of timing on it. This is gonna look like 16 measures, but I'm kind of counting it as 8. And so it's kind of a little bit different, but this is what we got going. I'm gonna bring in this first flute and the second flute, and then on the second part of the hook, I'm gonna bring in this synth sound. So let's see how that sounds. I'm also bringing in this kick, and I'm also bringing in this 808. Let me just double check. So these kicks are gonna kind of go together. I'm actually gonna probably end up bouncing these down in the mixing process, but these kicks are two the same. All right, cool. So we got the intro and we got the hook. Next thing I'm gonna do is now work on like the verse. I like to go ahead and like take the kick drum out of the first part of the verse. And obviously there's certain parts that's not gonna go in the verse at all. These flutes and these synths. Control M, take those out. So now we're left with drums and then some of these other parts. And then like what I could do is I can go ahead and kind of play around with the melody here. So I'll take out these lead parts and I'll just have the piano and this choir. And that's how the verse is gonna start. Hey, real quick, by the way, did you happen to know that we have something called the Beat Making Master Bundle? Let me show you what's going on with that. Basically, we have all these courses that you can get from beatmakingbasics.com, courses, sound kits, and templates. The Beat Making Master Bundle is going to come with everything on our site. So check this out. If you really want to learn how to take your beats to the next level, go ahead and grab this Beat Making Master Bundle. This comes with everything that we offer, bro. And you're going to get all the updates. So when we drop new courses, sound kits, loop packs, all that type of stuff, templates, you're going to get all of those new drops. Grab it, man. You can go ahead and use Shop Pay and make payments on it, or you can just go ahead and pay for it right now. It's no problem, man. This is everything you'll get on here. Lots of courses. Come on, lots of drum kits. Look at all this stuff, man. Everything on the site. Go ahead and grab that now. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Now right here, there's a second 808 pattern, and I'm gonna actually come in here and swap it out. For now, I'm just gonna do it with the muting, but I'm just gonna swap it out like this. So it's gonna start off with this one 808, and then it's gonna, end with this other pattern. And again, we can format this multiple ways. We can format it where it's a shorter beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to have two verses and then it's going to, be up out of there. But now what I'm going to do is I turned off this other lead in this choir. We're going to swap it out, go to this other lead, keep the piano going. I'm going to bring in the kick this time. And we'll alternate again these 808 patterns. And then what I'll do is I'll take the kick back out. And I'll probably go ahead and set it up to where we don't have any of the percussion going as well on this last little part. So now this is the last little part. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, cool. Now, pretty much after you have your verse, your hook, you literally can kind of come over here and do like this, a copy and paste type thing. So I'm gonna just delete all this and then push Command R. And now I got my second verse. I can take this hook. I'm holding down Option and dragging it, then let go. And then like what I like to do too is for the outro, we can just kind of like either have all of the instruments going again, and then it kind of just ends with something like that. And then on the second verse, I always just kind of just do the reverse here. So like this one was this lower choir. It came in with the choir and everything like that. We'll just swap it out. It's gonna come in like this instead. So come in here. Just do some different like little switch ups. So let's listen to it all the way through and see how it sounds now, and we'll get it back in here. And also, since this 808 is the same 808, meaning it's like the same, not pattern, but the actual same sound, I'll get rid of this other 808 right here. And let's go ahead and check it out. Last thing I think I gotta do, actually, I'm gonna throw my tag on here. I might as well just go ahead and do that, even though we're doing this video, because I'm basically gonna post this beat right here.
You got it.
All right, y'all, that's going to be today's video. Make sure you go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Again, go to my website, beatmakingbasics.com. If you want to save yourself time learning how to make beats, bettering yourself as a producer, grab the courses that are on the site. Make sure you also grab the loop kits, drum kits. Those are fire. I use them a lot in my beats, you know what I'm saying? So they're not just stuff that I have for sale but I don't use. You know, grab that stuff, grab the mixing templates, everything like that. And if you want everything at a discounted price, get the Beat Making Master Bundle. It's going to really help you go to the next level as a producer. Trust me. I will see you in the next video. We're out.